But actually, PJ, that's funny you said that, because from like episode 1 of Broken Barbie Show, mad people had said, do you guys know about Sam and Mickey? You should do a collab with them.
Yeah.
And we were like, yeah, we know about Sam and Mickey. Millennial Barbie, what up? Here's another one of my hybrids. This is the recent holiday doll. And I have the other one to the Latina girl. She's over there. I'll get her. And here's Zay Zay.
She always was on. Listen, every doll you can think of, if Gypsy thought it was cute, she was on it. So the thing that made her start following in 30 dolls was she always wanted to get some once they started getting cute. And now that she was an adult, she has enough money to get some.
Absolutely. If Sam and Mickey was on it, then let's get on it. But I don't know if they will be on it. You know what I'm saying? Because our humor is... Even though it's like the same cup of tea, but like we be getting real kind of very inappropriate. So yeah, I don't know.
Plus their humor is girl humor.
Yeah, kind of.
Our humor is different.
Our humor is not girl humor. Our humor is just urban street humor, I guess. I don't know.
So what made you start collecting those Integrity dolls?
Okay, so he's right. I did have Integrity Toys dolls on my radar, especially Poppy Parker, because she's my favorite, and she was my grail doll.
And when they started getting prettier, and you could afford them.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, one of these days, I'm gonna get me one of them Integrity babies. But then, every time I would have like a lot of extra money, I would end up just... I'm a quantity person. Like, I don't really worry about quality too much because I know I can enhance the quality of whatever it is that I have. So I would skip getting one Integrity Toys doll for getting like 5 Barbie dolls, and I would just end up getting Barbies. One day, one of my lovely subscribers named Joseph, who lives in Texas, contacted me after he had watched my Grail dolls list, and he said, hey, I've got some extra cash laying around.
Great, thanks.
Do you want it? And I was like, what? And I thought he was like fucking with me. He was like, nah, I'm gonna send it to you if you want to get yourself an Integrity Toys doll. So I was like, you gotta be kidding. And he was like, no, I'm not kidding. So he literally like sent me like $300 in my PayPal, and I went straight to eBay, and then I looked for a Poppy Parker doll that was within my price range that I could afford, and purchased one. Okay, so here she is. So I got this Poppy Parker doll, which was a Poppy Parker Pretty in Polynesia, and she was like the only one I could find that was kind of ethnic, so that's why I picked this one. And then I ended up putting her on a Made to Move body, as you can see, because I thought her regular body is pretty, but it was way too skinny for me. So I just ended up giving her this body. And this is my doll Wailani. So she was my first Integrity Toys doll, like literally my Grail doll, because I was just in love with all the Poppy Parkers. I didn't care which one it was. And that was the beginning of the actual collection starting. And then our friend Alfonso also sent me Drew. Along with her head, he had sent me like 3 other Integrity Toys doll heads. And so I put those girls on bodies, and they're scattered around my house on display. But this one happens to be here in the room with me, so I'm showing you this one. And I think she's so cute. So I call her Drew, but this is the Adele face. And then so that added another 4 girls to our collection. And then another subscriber sent me Griselda.
Griselda? Mm-hmm. That bitch?
That bitch thinks she all that.
Oh, she's so mean.
Right back there, next to, right in between the boys there, with the blonde hair. I don't know if you guys can see her back there. But yeah, so she was a doll that one of my subscribers had sent me. So like all my Integrity dolls up to that point were sent to us by our viewers, and that's kind of how the collection actually started. And then I was like, oh my god, I have so many girl Integrity dolls, I need some boys so they can look nice together. So I ordered those 2 boys back there, and then I also ordered this girl right here with that pink jacket on with the long braids. So I got her too. And so those are the 3 that I actually spent my money on, but all the other ones were sent to me by my subscribers.
Yo, someone just sent us a private message and said they checked out
you.
Sunny and Lola, and God, they're boring.
Oh, God. Why are they boring? I feel like I only watched like 2 videos by them.
Listen, I didn't mean to corrupt you guys against Sunny and Lola. I was just saying, yo, they
pretty?
copied our style.
I love her. She's so badass. I love my Integrity dolls. They all, like, each one of them is like an alter ego to me. Like, oh my gosh. Like, Griselda back there, she is such a bitch. Like, her face, she just be looking like all the time. I love it. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't lose any comments, because we gotta keep up with them comments, because y'all be going in.
Well, at least now, YouTube will crush all of the doll channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 hours worth of watch time. Well, they're not crushing them. They just won't allow for them to partner up, which people who want to partner up really shouldn't get mad, because if you don't have like 4,000 hours of watch time and you don't have like 1,000 subscribers, you're probably not making money anyway. So it shouldn't be a big deal that you can't partner up.
Dilahim, what up? You're sewing, Neil Broke? Moose, are you good at sewing? I'm trying to teach myself how to sew, but I suck. I've got one Poppy Parker adult in my collection. They're very expensive for me. I know they are expensive, but they're still worth it. Oh gosh, I hope the needle isn't like stuck in there or something. Okay, let's see. What's so funny?
Said that's why they said Sunny and Lola are boring.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Oh my goodness. Yo, when I be watching people's review videos, like, oh my god, like...
Wait. Which is one of the reasons we started our own YouTube channel. Go on and tell them when you be watching people's reviews.
I'm gonna make a video entitled, like, the 5 worst things to do in a doll video, in a doll review video, because niggas need to know, okay? I'm telling you, man. Oh my gosh.
She started to make one of these videos before, and I told her don't make it because I don't want to give these corny people who be copying off us no ideas and clues on how to make a good doll video.
I am a fan of DollTube, okay? I am a consumer right along with y'all. I feel like if you're gonna make content, make it good, because we are the ones that have to endure these videos, watching them. And why I gotta like your video if it sucks? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to waste 20 minutes sitting here looking at this thing, skipping through the whole damn thing. I want to actually be able to watch it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Where's the petite Kira overall doll you customized? She's around here.
She is in the other room. You're thinking of Yona.
Are you going to join what's the W Club?
Oh, that's for people who are Integrity Toys fans. They get like exclusive access to certain dolls. You can order them like ahead of time and stuff like that. I don't know. Isn't it like a yearly fee for that or something? I don't freaking know. I don't feel like I don't buy Integrity Toys dolls often enough for me to take advantage of it, but I did see some people getting some mad freaking awesome dolls through the club, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna say no, I'm not gonna join, but I just don't know yet.
Can you show Yona?
Yeah, I can show you Yona. Do I have both Yonas?
When she gets up, she'll show her, but it's like... We'll take some pictures and put them on Instagram so you can see them.
Is that a RuPaul doll? I do have a RuPaul doll, but I don't think she's in here. And the RuPaul doll that I have is by Integrity that Alfonso sent me along with this doll's head. So I do have one. And let's see. Cameron in the back looks super pissed. Where does she? Why does she look super pissed? You talking about that one right there? Oh, wait a minute. Where's my hand? Right. I'm trying to point and look in the direction. This one right here? Project MC Squared doll, Cameron. I put her on a Made to Move body. God, those heads are a freaking trip trying to get off of their bodies and like put them onto new ones. Ugh, I hate when I have to heat the doll's head and do all this crazy maneuvering. I cannot deal with that. Oh my lord. Okay, so let's see. I sew all the time, mainly doll clothes. That's the reason why I wanted to sew, to make some doll clothes, but I don't know. It's a whole thing when you're trying to teach yourself how to sew as opposed to like somebody else doing it. I think I need like a real life teacher because it's I feel like it's taking me longer than it needs to. Yeah, does she look pissed? No, she doesn't look pissed. Maybe from this distance. Right next to her is Julissa with her little sunglasses on.
Hola, papi. It's me, Puerto Rican Julissa.
And her hand up in the air. And Adonis does her voice. Do I know how to fix bobbleheads on Integrity Toys dolls? I would imagine it's the same way as like with a Barbie with the rubber band method. Have you tried that? I'm not sure if you have to use something different on them because they have the same kind of neck pegs. But try it if you haven't.
Also, happy Black History Month. The first doll channel to say that on a doll tube. And then I feel like, was it the year later? Next year? What's her name did it too?
What? What did you just say?
What's the name of that lady?
What lady?
What's the name of that lady that has Froggy?
What about her?
We were the first that we know of, because we was looking for other black doll tubers just to watch Black Doll Tube. We were the first people to say, to even acknowledge, the first doll channel to acknowledge Black History Month.
Oh, yeah.
And then the very next year, Froggy said something about Black History Month and did something about dreadlocks. We'll see if she said. You guys tell us if she says anything about Black History Month
this year. I hope so. Brats love Jason. I was watching this video of this lady struggling to get the Made to Move Barbie's heads off. She was heating it up, doing weird stuff. I was screaming in my mind, just pull it off. Oh my god, I know, right?
Froggy made some kind of Black History collage. Is it Moose 67? Are you trying to tell me that Froggy made a sort of Black History Month collage? Moose says, yeah. Oh, yeah, and she also made a video about little Froggy.
For Black History Month?
For Black History Month? Did she say Happy Black History Month or what? He said, lately Froggy has been half-assing and putting a whole bunch of her old craft videos together.
You need to do, like, once you start something on YouTube, you cannot go backwards. You can't stop. You know what I'm saying? You have to either keep that going or you have to do better than what you last did. So that's like you putting too much pressure on yourself to have your audience expecting a video every single day in the caliber that they were used to getting. Because
she has sponsorships and whatever else that she has, that's probably not even her idea. No. They told her, you got to do it like this. And she can't stop until her contract is up. So, I mean, unless she's got other people making these videos for her, I mean, she's still got to go in and record her audio, because y'all going to notice if you hear somebody else's voice.
Right.
So, that stuff is work. I'm glad we don't got to do that.
I don't want to do that. The Black Panther movie is going to be Black History, said Callie, and you are right. We were just talking about that earlier today. Sierra says she's officially 21. Woo woo. Okay, that's what's up.
Officially 21.
Happy birthday. I cannot wait to get tickets for You got tickets for it already? God damn, nigga, you is not playing around.
It comes out on the 16th, I think.
Yeah.
16th, right?
Are you going to take me on a Valentine's date to go watch it?
Who said a lot of her posts lately have Happy Black History Month, so...
And it wasn't like that last year? Yeah,
it wasn't like that, but this is the thing I'm trying to tell you. We even started that in the first place. Go to I think we started that in 2016, but we started the channel in 2015. So once we revamped the channel, Black History Month had already left, right? So 2016 is when we started that Happy Black History Month and... you know, talking about Black history facts and little different stuff like that. We started that as far as an adult tube. So if she's doing that now, I don't want to say she got it from us, but she wasn't doing it before we started doing it. I'll say we didn't get it from her. And she's been black just as long as we've been black. She been making doll
We got
videos.
3 black authors books to review this month for you guys, so stay tuned for that.
She was making videos with black dolls before we were, so I don't know why she wouldn't say Happy Black History Month all of those years before. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know why she wouldn't do that before, but
maybe somebody said something to her about it.
maybe they should say something to her. And you from Atlanta? You should.
PJ said the Little Froggy video was not part of Black History Month. It was just posted last month. Oh, that doll back there? Yeah, I don't have that doll, the one you're talking about with the Love, Love, Love shirt. I do want her, but I haven't got her yet.
Thanks for joining.
Hi.
I can tell Unboxed Daily is very forced.
Yeah. I don't watch Froggy as much, to be honest. She made her character, Sophie, seem a bit narcissistic, but it redeems herself at the end. Who's this? Riche? I don't know. Castillo. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the first part correctly, but hey, what's up?
Yeah, thanks for joining. If you're a doll person, we love that.
And if you're not, we still love that anyway.
We still love it, yeah.
Callie actually was talking about how the Black Panther movie is going to be a part of Black history, and I was just telling Adonis earlier that movie is like, you know, on the same level with Get Out. Like, it's a classic before it even came out. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things that, like, if you don't own a DVD version of that, 10 years from now, you're going to be regretting it, because that's one of those things, like, black families are going to be showing their kids, like, I was alive when this was on in theaters.
Did you guys know that Wesley Snipes was the first black superhero? He was the first black Marvel superhero, too. Blade. Is a Marvel character. And also, Wesley Snipes, y'all can Google him for those of y'all who don't know, he wanted to do Black Panther back in the days. He wanted to do that, but like...
They wouldn't let him, right?
Nah, they wouldn't let him do it. Instead, they gave him Blade. That's what I think. The official story is something else, but absolutely Wesley Snipes was the first black superhero.
That's deep.
Blade was a superhero.
Saying something.
Yeah.
I've been subscribed to you guys since 342 followers.
I should say in the movies, in American movies, mainstream, Blade was the first black superhero portrayed by Wesley Snipes.
Have y'all tried the new Hershey's Gold Bars? They are so lit. Where you get them from? No, I didn't. What? Wait a minute. Are they gold?
On YouTube and hearing.
What do you mean Hershey's Gold Bars? Is the wrapper gold or the inside is gold? The actual bar is gold, because that'll be hot. My Froggy stuff will be going to Mattel Toy Fair. 16th of February is gonna be Toy Fair in America. Oh yeah, doesn't she always go to those things? I feel like.
Don't say too much about that, because but then again, she's that's good. That's good for her. We'll see what else happens.
What do you think of the Desiree mold? I don't think it suits Nikki. She should have the Asha mold. Well, here's what I think.
A mold.
Here's what I think about Nikki, okay? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I think about Desiree mold. I don't like the Desiree mold in the darker skin tones. I think she looks best with the very light, like albino, real light skin tone, like our doll Sierra and Reagan. Ow. Like, when I saw her in that skin tone with that curly hair, I was like, oh yes, this is it right here. But I don't know, most of the other versions of her in her regular skin tone, I don't really like them. It's just something about her smile. It's like too big, you know what I'm saying? She like it's just too much. They need to tone that smile down heavily.
Yo, how many doll companies have we seen fall by the wayside? If you don't do your due diligence as a doll company, you're just gonna fall by the wayside.
Because they be forgetting, yo, Mattel be going hard trying to kill them. Like, they be going hard.
Can I tell y'all something that you guys probably forgot about, but y'all should give thanks to? Lamely. You guys can thank Lamely for Curvy Barbie. The fact of the matter is, the dude who made Lamely made like a picture and showed it to somebody, and then that picture went viral, and Demi Lovato saw the picture, and she thought that it was from Mattel, so she added Mattel
on Twitter and said, "Oh, I love this.
Oh, I love this Mattel."
She accidentally put Lamely on their radar. Now, this is before the owner of Lamely
hadn't even got
pitched
any
a
money.
Kickstarter. He hadn't
Before he
even
got
done
any money.
any of that yet. It
Yeah.
wasn't even an idea yet. It was just, you know, it was just his post. Like, oh, what if Barbie was a real, you know, Girls Dimensions? That's it. That's all it was.
And Demi Lovato, she said, hey, Mattel, I love this. And she added Mattel, hey, Barbie, I love this. But she thought it was their idea to do.
She thought it was their post. She thought it was their, like, picture.
Mattel Barbie saw that, and that's what made them start making Curvy Barbie.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Mattel be watching everyone.
Us, all of us.
Yeah, they're watching people.
And Lamely is the reason that there's a Curvy Barbie now. Now, Lamely's done. You're not going to see another Lamely doll ever. No, because nobody needs it. Now there's broad bodies. The broad body Kens was made because I believe
the boy Lamely doll was coming out.
Boy Lamely was coming out.
Yep.
All right. So like these other doll companies, like if they don't do right by us, it's not even all about the kids, because the adults are the ones who are selling these, who are buying these dolls. If these doll companies don't do right by us,
well,
nobody's
that's the
gonna
thing.
buy
I
their
feel
product.
like they will ignore the adult collectors' demands, but still be like watching what we're doing at the same time. And then as soon as they feel threatened by potential competition that is doing something that the adult collectors are like whining about, then Mattel's like, oh, by the way, guys, black Barbie dolls. Yay, look at all these skin tones. The only reason why I would still do the review, though, is because I'm not a biased reviewer. Like, just because you, the owner of the company, suck doesn't mean I'm not gonna review your product if I have it.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Their doll kind of sucks. Their doll is not for adults.
But
It's
that's
for
what I
kids.
would say. I would say in my review what I didn't like about it, and that's the reality. I feel like that's another thing we're missing sometimes with doll reviewers, is that they will only talk about the stuff they like, and they don't say anything negative about the stuff that they don't like, because they don't want backlash from the companies who are sponsoring them. I don't feel like that. I feel like even if you send me your doll to review and it was free, I'm still gonna say what I think about it, and you better hope that you did a good job, because if I see the flaws, I'm gonna point it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Mandy said, Mommy and Gracie show. Blah blah blah. No, not this one. Where is it? Right here. Every time I am Mommy and Gracie show, I never get a thank you. It's like I don't exist. That's why I don't watch them that often or comment on their channel. That is one of the things I would put into my 5 things you shouldn't do as a doll reviewer.
And I would stop her because I don't want these other channels to have an insight on what to and not to do. Let them keep doing their thing so they can die off, because if they're a black doll channel, they're copying us anyway, because there is no other frame of reference. There's no other black doll. Well, now there are. There's other black doll channels to look at, but before us, there were no other doll channels, black doll channels, that were reviewing black dolls, that were run by black people, even if it's run by white people or any race of people, who were doing it in a professional way, like the bigger doll channels that have 100,000, 50,000,
I
a
don't
million.
think it matters how big or small the channels are that have tips, because some people, they're big, but they still make these same mistakes, and they ain't doing it any different because somebody told them not to. And then some channels are small, like MS5, and they do an awesome job, and like each video gets better. Like you can see the progress and the, what do you call it,
Just the growth.
yeah, you can see the growth in the videos from like
MS5 can tell you there was no videos where she could look at a top 5 list of what you should do to start a doll tube channel.
Yeah.
And let somebody else make it, because I'm not even giving. I don't want to. I may change my mind, but at this point, I feel like I don't want to give that resource, because there's too many people. I don't want everybody copying off of us, and then because they copy off of us, and then they act like they don't want to talk to us. But that's the dead giveaway that you guys are copying off of us. The fact that you don't want to even be friends with the person who you're copying off of.
Do you guys know anything about Bumbleberry dolls? I do know anything about them. They have them at Toys R Us. They're so cute. They're cute, but they are not a size range of dolls that I prefer to have. They're like that right in between size.
Yes, Seasonal Frostbite was somebody that we followed. At the same time, Seasonal Frostbite is a different type of doll channel from us. And I followed her just because she was a black doll channel. There was none, it was dry. Totally dry. And then as I was watching her, the first video of hers I saw was a Chick-fil-A where she was making. I was like, wow, she's freaking awesome. She's great, but she's not the type of doll channel like how
we don't do the same thing.
We don't do the same things. She's dope and we love her and we're subscribed to her. She does
a different thing. But Frosty is like one of our best doll tuber friends. Like I be texting her, like I don't know, we be bouncing ideas back and forth, and we actually worked on a collab last year, but I don't think she ended up editing it on time or something. So we're probably gonna do another collab coming up. But yeah, we love Frosty because she be keeping it real. She's
our actual folks. Okay. We gotta get out of here. We came back twice. Now
we did not come back twice.
We came back. We were here and then we came back. We didn't come back twice, but we came back. We did another time.
Oh, you mean we had 2 sessions?
Yeah, we had 2 sessions. But now we're leaving.
Okay.
We're leaving.
We are?
Yeah, another 2 minutes. Actually, less than that. Like, I want to leave now.
Are we going somewhere?
Yeah, out of this live. I want to leave.
Okay, Adonis wants to go.
Yeah,
because he's tired.
Yeah.
He hasn't had sleep in 2 days.
All right. Bye.
Good night,